I am like 95% sure I've read this before, like so much that I'm literally seeing myself reading this upstairs in a room and being shirtless. But I generally, cause like I swear I picked this off of off of a job. But just remember, there's a box underneath this table that has books that I left here. So I figure that probably would have been one of those books, assumedly. So I should have two copies of this if I've read this before. And if I haven't read this before, then what the fuck am I thinking of? I just generally, I don't know. There's not many videos I make and I feel like I've done before. And I don't consider myself to be a repetitive person just because I know I can't word for word repeat myself. But I can do like paraphrases where I think I said, but I don't freaking know. Okay, so too big, too big, too big. Oh, I don't know that though. No, no. Geared up. What's this about? There once was a robot left all by himself. He just couldn't move from his place on the shelf, but he didn't mind that he was stuck there because when he geared up, he could go anywhere. The gear turned the cogs that were in his head, so he could imagine being somewhere else instead. He turned his gear once, and in his mind, he flew to see a big whale in the vast ocean blue. Actually, so teachers read it. I don't know how they do like it, but. And when the little robot turned his gear twice, he played with the penguins sliding on the ice. When the gear turned left, he could suddenly see lots of cheeky monkeys hanging up in a tree. Actually, this was kind of perfect. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping this angle. Then it turned to the right, and he saw a strange land where camels were walking across all the sand. When his gear spun quick, he flew off to the stars and met someone cute aliens who lived on Mars. Just want to make sure everything can be seen before I flip it. And when it spun slowly, he imagined a place where his best friend was with a smile on his face. The little robot believed that if he spun his gear, then one day it might make his best friend appear. And then one day, as his cogs wired around, he felt something new and heard a new sound. It was his best friend who was lifting him up. He carried him out of that big toy shop. And when they got home, his friend spun his gear. Everything that he'd wanted, it was all right here. So they played every day from beginning to end. And Little Robot geared up with his new best friend. The little robot loves to use his imagination, but what he really wants is a best friend. And maybe, just maybe, his wish is about to come true. So come and gear up and let's see where your imagination takes you. Who is this written by? Fidget Fun Geared Up. I'm gonna look for the author because for some reason it's not on the front. That is bizarre. Or maybe Fidget Fun's like a. They're what? Because that was the first page. The first page was this. Parental guidance reading together promotes a lifelong love book, 0+ years. 145 Pinlaw Road, Melville, New York. Copyright 2022. Little Hippo Books. All rights reserved to 0246897531. Manufactured in China. Illustrated by Francisca Alcerioli. That's the closest thing to an author I could find. And I'm butchering the shit out of it. Where is it? The illustrated down here. Ah! Make it clear for them to see, make it clear for them to see, make it clear. I don't know. Either way, that's the closest thing I can find to knowledge. I forgot I could do this. This is the cool thing about having different phones. There you go. Now you can read it. Francisca Alcerioli. To me, it sounds Italian. Or it looks Italian. Because I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. I'm butchering the shit out of it. It's enough, Ethan. I feel like I've read a story of Fernando. Maybe not in like video, but I swear I've read this. Either way, stay on focus. Whoopsie. Never again. An introduction to group work practice. I don't give a fuck about that. These are too big. And so are these, because they're all the same. I know exactly what the fuck I'm looking at there. Ha! Well, why do I feel like I've already read that book? I swear. I just gotta find a video of it, and that's gonna take a minute. I don't know. If it's not the only book that I read, then technically speaking, it's not a repeat. It's already nowhere near a repeat. I'm dressed in this one. Come in and learn why women ought to vote. The history of Ohio's daughters. Oh yes, I remember picking that book up. Harvey Pickens' Little Red Book, Lessons and Teachings from a Lifetime in Golf. I don't even fuck with golf. Can't fucking hit that shit off the tee farther than 3 inches. Everyday letters for all occasions, a quick guide to writing effective personal notes, and business letters that get results, invitations, announcements, acknowledgments, thank you notes, congratulations and condolences notes, sales and little complaint letters, resume, and applications. No. Straight talk to men and their wives. This looks so sexist. Maybe misogynistic is the word I'm looking for. This just does not. For every husband who wants to know what it means to be a man and how he should relate to his wife, to his children, his work, his God, for every wife who wants to understand and be supportive, from one of America's foremost authors on family living. By Dr. James C. Dobson. I don't flipping know. I don't know. I'll never know. Did I ever tell you how lucky you are? Have I read this one? Yes, I have. Maybe not on record, though. Record, who knows, you know, but I know I've read this book before. Yes, I have. I know I have. Alright, back to the original book I was gonna read again. Either way, I've read one. Just have to read two, why not? An ABC of Equality. Written by. You know what? Y'all just read this shit. I'm done butchering names now. Now let me try to read it like I was doing it earlier. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, y'all can see. We all have different abilities. Some of us can sing and play sports. Some of us can see, hear, touch, and feel. Some of us can see but not hear. A is for ability. Our abilities are our own unique powers. B. Belief is when you are confident something exists even if you can't see it. Lots of different beliefs fill the world, and no single belief is right for everyone. Everyone has different beliefs. B is for belief. C. Class is a way that a society groups its members based on the work they do or the places they live. It's a category, which is a little box to describe people. Don't put people in boxes. C is for class. You're bigger than any category. See? Like SEE, not C. D. Not every ability, belief, and class is the same. Difference, differences can be good. It's great to meet people not like you, but it can be bad when we use differences to keep people apart. D is for difference. We're all wonderfully different. Sorry, man, I don't know why. E. Everyone should have the same opportunities to love, learn, and grow. No one should be treated differently because of where they come from or what they look like or believe. E is for equality for you, your family, your friends, and the whole world. You know what? They don't give credit to the people where the credit is due. This shit hard to read upside down, but I'm gonna try to. Well, clearly I'm doing it, but like, bear with me or don't. F. I almost said P. F. People who identify as more people who identify as women have the same rights as people who identify as man. Every girl has the right to fully express herself without limitations. F is for feminism, girl power. This is taking a second. I'll get there. G. Gender is a category that describes the fuck this that describes the inside feeling of being a boy, a girl, both, neither, and everything in between. G is for gender. By yourself. Oh, be yourself. Why the fuck that? Be yourself. G is for gender. Be yourself. At least if I fuck up, I reread it the right way, right? Fix it, especially if you know you're wrong. Either way, who am I to say? H is for human being. I still don't know what that is. We're all human beings. I question that. Because of abilities like standing, talking, laughing, and pointing your finger. Even if we have different abilities, we're all human beings. We're all human, men, women, and children like you. I, imagination, is when a human who is. Oh, fuck, that's immigration, you doofus. I, immigration, is when a human who is born in one country moves to a different country to live there permanently. I is for immigration. Create your home anywhere. Anywhere you're accepted, loved, and cherished, as well as Love, accepted, cherished. Feel safe. Definitely feel safe. J. Human beings have a set of rules to keep each fuck the heart. Keep each other safe. Justice is when everyone that those rules protect receive fair treatment and no human being receives an advantage or disadvantage because of category like class or gender. J is for justice. Justice for everyone. K! Calm down. That's for the C. Kindness means kindness means being equally nice to everyone, regardless of ability, differences, class, or gender. K is for kindness. Treat all humans. Treat all human beings like you treat your friends, assuming you have any. And if you don't, treat them how you would if you had friends. And if you treat them horribly, then treat them how you treat yourself. If you treat yourself horribly, then just treat them like you would a stranger. If you treat them horribly, then I don't know, find an electric chair somewhere. Play with the metal pole in the middle of a lightning storm. I don't know, walk in the middle of traffic. I don't know, try out that cyanide pill. I don't know, drink that thing with the skull and crossbone. I don't know. Learn, but what if you're not teachable? Either way, L. I would have butchered the shit out of that upside down. LGBTQIA is a short description. No, it's not. LGBT. You know how long it took me to say that? I would have just rather said Libijikiko, Libiquate, Libigutski, I don't give a fuck. Is a short description of a range of identities to describe lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, intersex, and asexual. It's okay to be whoever you want to be. It's okay to be whoever. Wait, I should be like, it's okay to be whoever you want to be. L is for LGBTQIA. Find the words that make you you. Find the words that make you you. Ow! It was more like an ow. That's what I was shooting for. M is for multicultural. Human beings create culture around shared beliefs, values, music, place of birth, and even food. Multicultural acknowledges the many unique cultures on Earth. Come on, eat more egg rolls. M is for multicultural. We are a world of many. 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 Back to the point. N is for nigger. No. No isn't a negative response. Every human being has the right to say no. No is a negative response. Every human being has the right to say no. No is a negative response. Every human being has the right to say no to something that they do not want. N is for no means no. 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 Do you know what N is for? No means no. Do you know what N is for? Well, you want to know what O is for? O is for oppression. Oppression is when the rules are unjust or unequal and human beings are treated unfairly on an ongoing basis. Let me say that one more time. Oppression is when the rules are unjust or unequal and human beings are treated unfairly on an ongoing basis. Let me say that one more time. Oppression is when the rules are unjust or unequal, and human beings are treated unfairly on an ongoing basis. Let me say that one more time. Oppression is when the rules are unjust or unequal, and human beings are treated unfairly on an ongoing basis. Let me say that one more time. Oppression is when the rules are unjust or unequal and human beings are treated unfairly on an ongoing basis. O is for oppression. Together, we can bring down the walls. Together, we can bring down together. Y'all don't know what the fuck that shit means. P is for privilege. Privilege is when a human being receives benefits and advantages based on a category like gender or class or an ability like seeing and hearing. I didn't realize seeing and hearing was a privilege. I just thought I was like, people assume I'm good at sports because look at me. I'm a melanin. I'm pretty. I'm athletic, but not like professionally. Either way, P is for privilege. Be aware of your advantages. I was not. I was not, and now I am. So I'm gonna be my open about my privileges. Q is for question. A question is the opposite of a belief. I didn't even know that. When you are uncertain if something exists or when you don't understand an idea, then you ask a question and can learn. A question is the opposite of a belief. When you're uncertain if something exists or when you don't understand an idea, then you ask a question and can learn. Q is for question. There are more questions than answers, and that's good. Is it really? R is for race. Race is a category to describe human beings based on where their family comes from and the way they look, such as skin color and hair. R is for race. Can you trace your race? Like mad at Ron, that's funny. They're funny for that. Okay, I see what they do. I'm almost done with this, I think. S is for sex. When a baby arrives, the doctor will say it's a boy or girl, depending on their understanding of the baby's body. This is their sex. S is for sex. It's A. I thought they were going to talk about the bedroom version. I guess not. I guess we're talking about the after bedroom version. T is for transgender. Sometimes the sex given by the doctor, I love how they're back to back. Sometimes the sex given by the doctor at birth might not fit with how that person feels. A male baby may have been assigned the boy category, but their feeling inside may be that of a girl, or perhaps no gender assignment at all. Sometimes the sex given by the doctor at birth might not fit with how the person feels. A male baby may not have been assigned the boy category, but their feeling inside may be that of a girl, or perhaps no gender assignment at all. Sometimes the sex given by the doctor at birth might not fit with how that person feels. A male baby may not have been assigned the boy category, but their may have been. I hate how I always get these confused. Even though fucking leading with the finger, a male baby may not have been assigned the boy category, but their feeling inside may be that of a girl, or perhaps no gender assignment at all. T is for transgender. You know best who you are. You know best who you are. You know best who you are. You know best who you are, or you best be learning. That's why I saw take advice from other people. Because, well, if I know me better than you know me, then what are you telling me about me that I don't know about me? Like, what am I keeping for myself? I know I'll be keeping secrets for myself. My brain locked away a lot of things. That's trauma speaking, though. U is for understanding. Every human has the opportunity to learn when you ask questions and discuss ideas, you start to understand more and more. Assumably. Every human has the opportunity to learn when you ask questions and discuss ideas. You start to understand more and more. U is for understanding. I'd like to thank you for understanding. I'd like to thank you for understanding. No, I'd like to thank you with the V is for value. Live your beliefs out loud, live them out loud, out loud, out loud and proud, because a V is for value. A value is an expression of how to live a belief. A value can serve as a guide for how you behave around other human beings. W is for world. We all share of our earth, supposedly. The world is a huge the world is huge. All the countries, plants, animals, and so much more make up our world. There's so much room on our planet for everyone and all of our abilities and differences. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. The world is huge. All the countries, plants, animals, and so much more make up our world. There's so much room on our planet for everyone and all of our abilities and differences, aside from the pedophiles and the rapists. That's just somewhere down here. I don't know. I'm reading it. You can't see it. I'm just saying. Nah, generally, I'm saying it's not written in this book. It's a kid's book. It would be written in my kid's book, though. Sometimes I want to write kids' books, but that requires me to fucking put a book together. I just rather write and read my thoughts. I don't know. Sometimes I want to write things, but I figure I'd just rather pay somebody else to write down my own thoughts. But monetary, everything costs money. I don't know. Maybe I can use my prettiness. I don't know. W is for world. We all share the earth. X is for xenophobia. What the fuck is xenophobia? Xenophobia is when a person is afraid of someone who has immigrated to their country. What? Xenophobia is when a person is afraid of someone who has immigrated to their country. Sometimes human beings are scared of what they don't understand. I think that's most of the times. Or maybe I'm just generalizing too much. I think it's most of the times. Who cares? I do. Sometimes. Maybe. Most of the times. X is for xenophobia. Ah! You're Haitian. Yes, I am. I know America has black people, and I don't have an accent. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Some people say I do, some people say I don't. I'm just like, I don't know. Even to me, my voice sounds funny. That's why I like to change it. Okay, back to the point. Y is for yes. Yes is affirmative. Response, otherwise known as consent. When you say yes, It means that you agree with an idea or action. Yes is an affirmative response, otherwise known as consent. When you say yes, it means that you agree with an idea or action. Yes is an affirmative response, otherwise known as consent. When you say yes, it means that you agree with an idea or action. Y is for yes. Yes means yes. I think everybody knows that. Z is for they. They is a way to refer to someone instead of using he or she. Because there's always because there are lots of different genders. There are lots of ways of describing someone, including he, she, they, they, and more. They is a way to refer to someone instead of using he or she, because there are lots of different genders. There are lots of ways of describing someone, including he, she, they, and more. Z is for say. Get to know she, he, zer, they, and more. What about the? I think they and they would have made it perfect for like the he, she, they, shay, they, pay, k, lay, a, I, why. Okay, I'm just being a dick. I 1,000% believe love is love so long as within the right age parameters, cognitive functioning. If they truly do understand the consent and the ramifications of their own actions, hell, I'm all for it within age parameters and mental uh, cognitive connections. But if none of those are right, then like, what's wrong is wrong. Let everybody be able to feel what love is, regardless if it's pain, regardless if it's joy, regardless if it's I don't know. We all feel the exact same things differently, or so we assume. But I know that I do not feel like everybody else does. They tell me constantly, "You're weird." Yeah. What's next? Either way, I'm done reading for now because the rest of these books are fucking thick, thick, thicker than my attention span. Well, this one isn't so thick. Like so. Written by Ruth Foreman, illustrated by Razi. We're gonna stop my shelf right here. When you know enough time for one more book. I wasn't planning on even reading two. Oh, it's beautiful. Damn, it's beautiful. Real beautiful. Hello. I like the fact that I ain't had to read nothing yet. It's like the second page. Maybe it's the first page. I don't know. Whew. Come on. Ooh, still beautiful. Like so. I kiss you like so. You kiss me like so. I really love the illustration. It feels like I'm looking through like a picture book. I hug you like so. You hug me like so. We got love. Like so. Oof. Beautiful. This photo book makes the other one look like shit. The ABC one, I love the message of the ABC one, but like this just looked better. I don't care what nobody say. This is just my belief. The moon got love like so. The waves got love like so. The sun got love like so. The days got love like so. The trees got love like so. Chickadees got love like so. Beautiful. Am I already done reading? Oh my god. So I just get the. Oh wait, shit. Look. Whoopsie. I forgot you all were here too. It's fucking beautiful. Night sky got love like so. Star glow got love like so. Oof. Oof. Such beautiful, beautiful night sky. I got love like you. You got love like me. What I like about this shot, it looks like it was taken in motion. Ew. Hold the hold it. As well as here too, like I just like how the blurs just looks like a camera shot. We got love. I don't know why I just thought like this would suck to be colorblind. I'm an asshole sometimes. Like so. Show it. And more beautiful photos. Just a reminder who wrote this book. Written by and drawings by. Alright, I think I'm done reading for the day. Maybe even for the whole rest of the week. I don't know. But that's the books for now. First word science around us, a question and answer book. We're already at 37 minutes. We ain't got time for this book. But maybe a different time.